Get ourselves situated here. Let me get my pumpkin right, guys. What is up, everybody? Charlie checking in. Much love to you all. Happy Wednesday to every single one of y'all in here. Miss Brenda Pica, the first one in the house, says, hey, first one in here. Whoop, whoop. Raise the roof, Miss Brenda. How are you doing tonight? Singa. GH8 Singa, what is up, brother? Javier Vicarelli, check it out. I mean, Javier Vicarelli, you like that? I got that right, I think. Miss Sharon in the house, what is up? And Tech Everything too, and Mighty Duck Action. Charlie, what's good? Miss Cotty Wample, Corey in the house. Now seems like some more people popping in. What is up, Miss Cotty Wampingle? Miss Cotty Wampingle. Did you get that right, Miss Cotty Wampingle? Corey, Kevin Zerfis, Ace Man in the house. Thank you guys. Wonderful, loving mods, man. You guys are wonderful, and you're wonderful, man. You're just wonderful, man. I just love you. But anyways, that's kind of premature at the moment. Let's go ahead and see how I want to get my camera tonight, guys. What do y'all think about this? I like the pumpkin right there. But now I have inadvertently got Grandpa at the picture. And look, I gave him a Tootsie Roll. Grandpa's got his Tootsie Roll. Thank you, Miss Rebecca Clement Swilling, for that. Grandpa's got himself some Tootsie Pops. That's for him right there. Isaiah Hernandez in the house. What's happening with your brother, Dan? Dominique Connolly in the house. Brandy, Renee, Josh Glendon. Hey, Brandy and Josh, what's up, you guys? Tiffany Silvis says, much love from Pennsylvania. Much love back to y'all guys out there. Steelers are looking good right now. Noah Wright in the house. Little Money X, what's up, brother? Little Money X in the house right there for you, bro. SDG Fuel, what's up, man? Rich Life Johnson, Big Red in the house. That guy, Chris, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining us. And Vito, I think that's almost all of our mods, guys. Roll call, huh? How about that, man? Showing up for me tonight, man. I love it, man. Lionel Richie, what is up? Well, listen, Lionel Richie, Lionel Harris, what's up, man? Dave 25, yo. Kevin Zerfis in the house. Let's see here. Who haven't I got? David D. Charlie. What's up, David? David. Much love, Dave. Brad Dean in the house. Tony Starr, what is up, man? Thank you for Tony Starr was actually the one that asked me if I was going to go live tonight, and I was like, sure, why not, man? I don't really have much else going on. It is a Wednesday. Erica has gotten back into the challenge again. You know, she's forgot. She hasn't rewatched the episode. She's forgot. I didn't forget. I already know Zach and the Idiot Crew won. Anyway, so yeah, her watch. I let her watch her thing. I let her watch her thing, and I'm gonna come in here and kind of do my thing, man. Backwoods North in the house. What is happening with you tonight, man? Let's see here. Lewis Williams, Sarah Lindquist. I recognize that name right there. Maybe perhaps from my Facebook. Cool. Much love all to my Facebook people out there, guys. Love you guys so much. Today was Miss Baker's birthday. Miss Sandra Baker. Oh, she is the only mod that didn't make it in tonight. But hey, man, we forgive her. It's her birthday, man, and she worked all day on her birthday like a mofo too. So everybody, much love to Miss Baker. Give her some Wolfpack love, you know, and kindness for showing me so much love and kindness. You know what I mean? And really helping forge the way to change my life, you know what I mean, by giving birth to a beautiful, wonderful daughter, you know, who she has raised both with respect and confidence, you know what I mean. And Erica has really been a giant influence in my life, a giant positive influence in my life. And I think that a lot of you guys can agree with that, you know, and you know, behind every great woman is another great woman. You know what I mean? And behind Erica is her mother. You know, happy birthday to you. Much love to you, and we'll be seeing you guys for Thanksgiving. Coming down there for turkey. I think we definitely got to come down there for Christmas because they want to do a family picture. Imagine that, guys. You guys are gonna. I don't know if you guys are going to get to see it or not. Maybe I'll get a copy and share with you guys. Maybe not. You know, I might want to try to keep maybe some of that side of the family a little more private, as it were. You know, we got haters and trolls, you know, that would love nothing more than to try and take, you know, this newfound goodness away from me, you know. And so they're just people that you got to protect out there, I guess, you know. And I guess that some people don't even want to be in the limelight, you know. There's a time where everybody wanted to be a YouTube star, celebrity, internet famous, you know. Not anymore, you know. People have learned, you know, that there are weirdos and stuff out there, and they have become protective. So, oh, what happened with Lionel Harris? What did he say? Let me see. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna keep you hidden there, pal. I don't know what that was about, but that wasn't very nice. That guy, Chris, man, much love right there. Thank you so very much, brother. I'll do the turkey dance. That's going for the turkey fund right there. And yeah, man, says for the cold weather coming. Thank you so much, Uncle Phil. What's up, brother? Says how did the interview go? It went well, man. Like I hadn't heard back from him though, so I even called him back today. I was like, hey, have you heard anything back? You know, I'm really interested. And they said that they would call me back and let me know one way or another whether I got it or not. So I'm gonna be a little tense about that, man. Kind of. And they said they'll call me. I was like, man, because I was gonna call y'all every day or something. They're like, we'll call you and let you know. You know. So no news is good news right now. Yeah. So Chris and Chris, thank you again, man. I just got myself a new heater. Thanks to all of you guys. Our friend Rebecca, Miss Cottywomple, thank you so very much. As you know, she asked that people maybe come together and contribute to GoFundMe that she set up like a little Christmas present for us here recently. And I wish maybe, you know what? I think I can show you guys. Let me go show you. Let's go take a look at my new Christmas present in here. Let me make sure everything. I don't got nothing going on here. Yeah. Guys, take a look at this right here, man. Guys, that is just so wonderful right there. And it's even got a heater on right there, so whenever I'm playing Jason, you know what I mean, I can just set my chair up right in front of it, and boom. I mean, just the fireplace alone, you know, even without the heat on, you know, it just makes you feel warm, you know. So guys, it hasn't gotten cold just yet. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's cut. That's the heat, and that's that. I like to keep that on. Makes me feel like a rich folk a little bit. Makes it feel like home, kind of, you know, just warm and cozy, man. Just wrap up and watch a movie or something, you know what I mean? And it's thanks to all of you guys, you know what I mean? Every single one of you guys that contributed, you know, I just wanted to show you that and just thank you personally, you know, as well as every single one of you, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Just for being around, you know what I mean? Just for being here for me. You know, this has not been this hasn't been an easy road for me, as it were, you know, and you know, you guys have been here with me, you know, through the ups and downs, you know, through the thick and thin of it, you know what I mean? And you know, it just feels so wonderful that you guys are still here for me at a time where I really feel like maybe perhaps I'm getting it together. You know, I never want to sit there and fully pat myself on the back, you know, because next thing you know, I'm kicking myself in the ass, you know. But yeah, man, honestly, let's see. I want to try to get my poster. For some reason, it seems like the poster ain't showing up right. We did something different. Okay, you know what we did? That's what we did. I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. Sometimes you got to change up while you're watching. You know, no big deal. How about that? Actually, you can't even really. Look at... Dude, that looks so funny. Like all you see is Grandpa's head. It's like, ah, damn it, you better get me just my head out of this damn. All right, let me do this again. Let me try this again. I'm gonna get it right. Thank you all for, like I say, you know, bearing with me. You know, even in moments like this, man, it really does mean a lot. Okay. Woo. Okay, now I don't want to Tommy Doyle my pumpkin, so let me just do it very softly and slowly. Grandpa, stay right there. Hold on and stay behind me. You got my back, Grandpa? All right. Yipes. Sorry about that, guys, man. I'm trying to get it figured out. How about that, man? There we go. How's that? over my right shoulder right there for thanks to our friend Miss Trisha. And yep, thanks to Daddy and all you guys, man. Like I say, it's been a work in progress, and it will continue to be a work in progress, you know what I mean? But as long as I just stay positive, you know what I mean? I stay, focused and, just mindful, dude. That's a big thing for me, is just being mindful. I knew somebody was going to get on me. Chastity 8 says, your wolf pick is crooked and it's driving me nuts. You know what? It might be a little crooked, huh? I think. How about that? Ah! No. And see, guys, you know what? This is almost indicative. You know what I mean? You guys, I love you guys. You're here to help me out. You know what I mean? You see something crooked, you see something a little off, or, you see Charlie kind of going the wrong way or whatever. You come to me and you let me know. Wow, that's so awesome. Immortal, thank you very much. Says, I know how it is better than anyone. Stand tall and hold your head up, man. It's a really good feeling, man, to be able, to sit here and hold my head up, and feel like I can, honestly, you know what I mean? It really means a lot. And thank you so much for that donation right there. That does mean a lot to me too, man. That's definitely going to help out. With the Thanksgiving fund next month, you know what I mean? Like, Erica is starting her job here at the beginning, or I think like the second week or something of November. And I'm still looking at work, trying to find work right now. So, until, the beginning of December stuff, this definitely comes in very handy. And I'm very thankful for it right now, man. So, but yeah, man, a lot of you guys, I understand, man, a lot of you know exactly how it feels, you know what I mean, to slip and fall, you know what I mean, and to feel like you've done it in front of so many people. Just remember, dude, no matter how badly you think you messed up, you know what I mean, just remember, that there are videos out there of over 1 million people that have watched me slip and fall. Millions of people watched me with my red hair all dyed out. You know what I mean? Damn, twacked out on acid and Jack Daniels. You know what I mean? Damn. Y'all seen me with with my purple mohawk. You know what I mean? Getting all messed up on ecstasy and talking shit, trying to get, fresh out of rehab. And I'm sitting here talking shit, just trying to just get back into it, trying to piss people off, because I'm just still not there. You know what I mean? Millions of people, And I mean, it is embarrassing. God, it's so fucking embarrassing. You know what I mean? All that shit that I engaged in, that I could have just pushed away, that I still inflicted upon myself, and, I wallowed down in the mud with the pigs, as it were. You know what I mean? You wallow with the pigs and you will get muddy, you too, no matter how clean you think you are, you know what I mean? So, and just very misguided, you know what I mean? And Jamerson in the house. What's up, man? Erica was asking about you. We were asking about you. I was thinking about it myself. I didn't say nothing or whatever. I was like, Jamerson, man. I was thinking, I was like, man, he's got something going on. That's cool. You know what I mean? And then Erica confirmed, you know what I'm saying, that you had a new young lady in your life or so. And yeah, man, congratulations, bro. Like, I know all too well, that right woman can just change your whole life, bro. You know what I mean? Just in an instant, and hell yeah, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, man. You know what I'm saying? But just go with the flow. And I know that you will more than anybody. You just seem so cool and laid back and happy and shit like that. You know what I mean? That you know what I mean? Yeah, I can see you getting along well, man. So good luck with your new love, man. And yeah, bro, don't be putting out too much information. These trolls, man, they here recently, they have been trying to attack anybody that may be supportive of me. You know what I mean? It's almost the whole Spider-Man syndrome, where they anybody close to me dies because, you know, of who I am or whatever, you know, because they can't get to me, you know. And yeah, so as little as possible, you know what I mean? Yeah, but still, thank you so very much, man. I appreciate you joining in here tonight, man. And yeah, man. Best of luck to you, man. We love you, bro. So tell them to come see me. I'm not scared and I got your back. Well, you're all right, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not a woman. It seems to be that these trolls and shit, you know, they tend to target weaker individuals, mainly women and children. You know what I mean? So you don't look much like a woman or child. You know what I mean? Or weak. You know what I mean? So I think you'll be all right. I didn't think about that. Yeah, they mainly operate by the bitch code. So yeah, Jennifer Baby K, what is up? Paul Allen in the house. What is up, Paul? Much love across the pond, man. Says good evening, my friend. Ooh, excuse me. Leave an address to send you both something for Christmas. Well, man, I really appreciate that, man. I'll go ahead and type something in right now for you. Because yeah, man, anybody feel free to send anything. Oh, wait, 150. And we really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we'll definitely open it all up on camera. You know what I mean? Because I love you guys actually getting our true, open, honest, live feedback. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as if, you know what I mean? We were sitting next to each other. You know, and dude, I almost just got like a really kind of sad thought. You know what I'm saying? How many people and family members and stuff out there actually do that with one another? You know, that live far apart. You know what I mean? Couples that are in the military or you know, just long distance relationships. You know, become far more common these days than, you know, 20 years ago, because you know, quite frankly, we've got the ability to connect with one another with such ease, you know what I mean, now than then, you know what I mean. But anyway, you know, how many of you guys out there have opened up a package with the loved one via Skype, or you know what I mean, or via webcam? You know, that's actually quite an interesting thing there. Don Vito says, are you not trusting PayPal? I know I have sent you some money there before. Okay, well, with the PayPal issue, man, when the trolls find out that that you have PayPal, they go in there and they do a whole bunch of like false claims and shit like that, you know, just to pretty much create a really huge headache, essentially, for PayPal, and they close the account. You know what I mean? And they're like, screw it, whatever, you know, that's just the way it is. You can't, you know, you can't use PayPal anymore. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, screw it. No need to damn continue trying to make accounts and shit for just for people to you know, just the hack and shit like that. Jamerson, thank you so very much, brother. You know we definitely love you back. And I'm gonna have to spy and take a look at your girlfriend, man. See what you're working with, bro. See what your bait is reeling in, man. Because I haven't yet. Erica's been snooping or what have you. Polynomials are great. Thanks so very much. Says, can you show us the wolf picture in the back? Okay. Let's see. Depends on which wolf picture you want to see here. We've got you know, we've got three of them. We got this one back here. Of course, is from our friend Trisha. Short. What? It's not short, Trisha. I'm fucking blanking on your last name. Bad Charlie. But is this the one right here? This one right here was actually painted by our very talented friend, Mark Proctor. Yes, Sharon and Jamerson's father. Actually, at one point we thought maybe we might try and perhaps like dabble around in like merchandise or something like that, you know. And if we did, you know, what kind of logos would we use? And this is one of the logos right here that that they actually made for us. So like no input from me and Erica really whatsoever. I was like, I want a star, you know what I mean? And they pretty much come up with this right here. Loved it a lot, you know what I mean? It's just a very beautiful, just very detailed wolf, you know, very cosmic, you know, and I feel like I'm quite cosmic, as it were. And man, just super awesome work, guys. If you guys want to check out some more of Mark's stuff, go check him out on Facebook. You know, I don't know what all he has out there. But I remember I'd seen a couple of paintings like It the Clown and stuff like that. Very beautiful art, and I think he's even got some for sale. You know what I mean? And yeah, he did this for us right here, and we love it very much. I try to keep it in every live stream. You know, I like to put up fan art, as it were. You know, friend art. You know, art, personalized artwork. You know, I really enjoy it, and it means a lot more to me than just going to the store and purchasing a wolf painting or whatever. You know what I mean? Just a slap on the wall. So that's that one right there. Thank you guys. Much love to my friends out there on 8 Mile. We got to go out there and vlog 8 Mile. I would love to do an 8 Mile vlog one day. Be super cool. All right, and this painting right here came from I think oh man, guys, his name was like Crypt TV, Crypt 47 TV or something like that. And I would actually just be watching videos, kind of you guys that were like following and some friends, you know, that were just watching videos and commenting back on one of my older channels. And oh, it's got a hole in it. It's called Crypt TV. Epic Paul says I'm at Ollie's. Good stuff, cheap. That's where we got that shit right there. The we've got these reversible or interchangeable wood panels right here, and we got those from Ollie's. We've actually got quite a few things here from Ollie's. The entertainment stand or the DVD stand right there. That one and that one both got that from Ollie's. The rug here, got the rug from Ollie's. Boy, we're part of Ollie's army. Hell yeah. I ain't part of just Angry Grandpa's army. Part of Ollie's army as well. So anyways, yeah, like I said, Crypt TV or something, bro, if you're watching or whatever, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like I still remember you, even if I don't exactly remember the channel, the exact channel name, you know, I still remember somewhat of it. And I remember the origins, you know what I mean? I wish I could get in touch with this guy. Maybe I'll try and look up his channel. It was like it wasn't Crypt Keepers TV or something. It wasn't Crypt Keepers Haunts. My friend, our friend from Tennessee, would comment on our stuff not long ago, and I kind of thought that might have been him, but it wasn't. So, you know, I guess another viewer, you know what I mean, kind of lost along the way, you know, whether you know, it was because of just Grandpa passing away, or whether it was, you know, just from the displeasure of watching, you know, the family, you know, really just kind of tear each other apart. I guess, you know, there's a lot of y'all just couldn't watch that, you know. There's so much more things to watch on YouTube, so many more uplifting and interesting things, so many more, you know, content creators out there that are still thriving and creating, you know what I mean? And you know, I really feel like a lot of you, that's where a lot of you went, you know what I mean? You know, wishing the family well and stuff, but just having to move on, you know. And you know, I still think about them too. They may not be with us anymore, but there are some of them that still cross my mind every now and again. You know, whether you know, playing a game, not really when I'm playing a game, you know, but when I'm driving or something, or when I'm just outside just watching the sunset, because we do have a really nice sunset here in the backyard. And yeah, I don't know what the flip this crap is. Okay, check it out. I got myself some Cracker Jacks. So hold on, let's see here. What's everybody in here talking about? Big Lots, and blah blah. Halloween broadcast. I'm not so sure if I will be doing a Halloween broadcast, quite honestly. I might want to be out somewhere doing something, guys. It's going to be a full moon. Ow! Full moon, Halloween night on a Friday. What they say, or was it a Saturday? Because they said something about an extra hour, it being a daylight savings weekend. It could be a lie. One of those, you know, Halloween's on the 6th month of the 6th week of the 6th year, you know. But you know, really though, it is going to be a full moon. You know what I mean? I've got my wolf mask right here, guys. Very burlesque. I might go to an orgy with Frank and Dennis and the gang out there in Philly. They got a buffet going. Actually, guys, I really need to go ahead and paint this up. What kind of colors do you guys think I should paint this? I was really thinking about kind of a white and gray and red scenario kind of. But then I was almost kind of thinking about maybe almost kind of Travis Scotting it a little bit, putting a little neon in it or something. You know what I mean? Kind of, I don't know, chemical, your chemical nightmare. Let's go ahead and scroll back down here. Yeah, red and black. Yeah, NWO. Dun 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 dun. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Nah, all right, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna do that, and then I think we're just going to try. I honestly don't know. I would really like to get dressed up and go explore something spooky, something haunted. You know what I mean? And explore it with my costumes on, like with our costumes on. So we were going to go out to a place called Boone, North Carolina. They have something every year called the Leaf Festival. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. Super, super cool. It's pretty much like Mardi Gras in the mountains. And they have parades with people dressed up however they like. It's usually kind of very pagan. And anybody can just go ahead and jump on in line, start boogieing on down the line. You know what I mean? And that's what we were gonna do this year. But thanks to the rid or vid, thanks to you vid. You know what I'm saying? The year has been fucked, and I just don't see it. I don't see it clearing out. You know what I'm saying, for Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. Or New Year's, guys. I can really honestly see us all pretty much like sitting inside for New Year's Eve. Watching the ball drop. Just like every other introvert in America, which is nothing wrong with that. I almost prefer that, as it were. You know what I mean? Now that I don't go out and get drunk anymore, I'm not looking to get crunk. I'm not trying to get all excited, get into all kinds of shit. And yeah, it's just I don't know. I think I want to go out to a couple places and get some pictures taken. I'm going to be the big bad wolf, and Erica's going to be Little Red Riding Hood. How about that? And she's got her red hood already. She's looking for something to wear with it. She's got a couple of different wigs, as it were. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've got me some fangs that I'm gonna wear. I wish that I could put in contacts, man, because that'd really set the costume off. But man, dude, you should see me try to put in contacts. Maybe I'll do a video of it one day. I cannot put in contacts. I don't know if any of you guys are with me on that, but yeah, I cannot do it. For some reason, I'm trying to look at it. It's just not happening. Yeah, what is this? What do you have here for me? Ty Doll, thank you so much, Mr. McCool. Oh, Mr. Cool Man. Oh, cool guy. What's up? Okay, I don't know if y'all are talking to each other or me or anyway. Yeah, Mark Jones, jailed holidays again. I gotta tell you, man. Thank God, man. That I'm actually, just doing my thing. That I've been staying out of trouble and stuff. Because, dude, let me tell you straight up, the last time that we had a full moon on Halloween was in 2001. And I would actually be in prison for that. You know what I mean? And not only would I be in prison, guys, I would be in solitary confinement for that. Because I got caught fighting. And it's a whole different world in there. But I got to tell you, man, it's like, man, I was just thinking about it earlier today, man. Just like, here we are almost 20 years later. 19 years later, and I was thinking about it back then. I was like, okay, well, I'll get to enjoy it next time. You know what I mean? I'll get to enjoy the next full moon Halloween. They say that it's in another 19 years. You know what I mean? Like I literally almost put myself in that seat at that moment in 2001 where I was having that thought to myself. You know what I mean? In that little damn concrete cell, damn 10 by 10 by 30. It's like a 30-foot freaking ceiling, 10 by 10 concrete walls. And I had a little window up here up there at the top of the at about up enough where you could sit on top of the top bunk, get on my tippy toes, and then I could look out this rectangular window, and that was my Halloween night, doing back arms, reading books. I think I was reading Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. Any of y'all remember that book? It's like a Newbery Medal winner or something like that. I don't care. It's for kids, you know what I'm saying? But I still love reading my Newbery Medal books, and this was actually no different. It was a good one. And it was like about a black family, growing up in the racist South, with back when the Klansmen would actually ride at night and pull these poor people out of their houses and drag them down the streets and stuff. Anyway, I'm not trying to go into all that. What I'm getting at though is like, it's like, man, from there to here, just, in a quest to try and feel free, you know what I mean? And to be free, to live my life, you know what I mean? Like my dad asked, you know what I mean? And yeah, here we are. I can do whatever I want this Halloween. We can do whatever we like. Almost, COVID's taken a lot from us, and yeah. Let's see here. Dave C, watching the debate tomorrow. Johnny Lingo, what is up, brother? Thank you so much for joining. Never no fear, man. Never no fear, bro. But always glad that you're here, man. Thank you so much for joining us. And hey, look. There he is. He's chilling. What's up? So what was that? Somebody asked me. Dave C right in there says, Dave C, what did he say? Something about the debate. And I'm not going to be watching that debate. Oh, my God, man. I just want it to be over. I don't care who wins. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying not to be anti-patriotic or anything, I just really, growing up with grandpa as my dad, I tried to stay out of everything. I hate to be in the middle of an argument, you know what I mean? With my mom and my dad and their personalities and stuff, there was always an argument going on. And I was always trying to find my way to try to, just separate myself from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like here we are now, everybody. And dude, you all have every right to feel how you feel about who you feel, who you want to be president and how you feel about your politics. That's why I don't ever try to get into that with people. Politics, religion, you know what I'm saying? Boom, like that is just something that, you know what I mean? If you're friends with each other and stuff, you can respect each other enough to either one, not talk about it whatsoever, or two, have enough respect for each other to be able to talk about it, while realizing that, you both are still, just friends and really good people, you know what I mean, in general, you know what I mean, despite your views and stuff like that, and it's just been, dude, this election has been particularly crazy, dude, even more so than the last one. I feel like, I don't know, man, just with everything going on, the coronavirus, you know what I mean? Us not really being able to go out and assemble like we wish, we're all pretty much having to voice and cast our votes and stuff within our own bubbles. It's just a whole different scenario, and it's strange, and people are just angrier, and just everybody, I don't know. It's just, yeah, everybody is just really into it right now, and I'm just like, damn. All I want to do is eat some Halloween candy and watch some damn Bob's Burgers Halloween episodes, man. I want to watch some Huluween and eat some candy. My Huluween, and watch Pluto. Erica, we're watching, Pluto actually has all that MTV jazz on right now, or has been on for a while. The Challenge with Laguna Beach, Cribs, yada, 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 yada. And, they sell out this TV space, this ad space, and it's all being purchased right now by politicians. And I swear to God, you go to break, and it's about, how many of you guys are from North Carolina? How many of you guys have heard about old tap dancing Cal Cunningham? Oh, Cal Cunningham, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever is against fucking Cal Cunningham has spent $1 billion this election just to get rid of his ass out of North Carolina. I don't even think that's a national thing. You know what I'm saying? and yeah, and then next thing you know, you've got an Obama. I'm not an Obama. You've got a Biden commercial, and then right after that is a Trump commercial. You know what I mean? And then and then after that, it's local. You know what I mean? It's Lindsey Graham versus whoever that guy. The Democrat. It's like Republican versus Democrat, and then back to the challenge, which all of a sudden they're all arguing. MTV, they've always got to center their shit around drama as well. So I can't wait until like next year. You know what I'm saying? When it goes to commercial or whatever, and I'll get to see like Reese's Pieces cups. And like what was that? I got to see a commercial once today of the M&Ms. How many of y'all have seen the M&Ms commercial? The new M&Ms commercial where they're walking out of the haunted house or whatever, and the peanut M&M is actually a ghost. You know what I mean? He's got a big old bite. I don't even know if it's new or not, but I know it was refreshing. You know what I mean? Throw it in there from all that politics. I just wanted to just clip it on, and that's my rant. You got to listen to that. We've all got it bad all around. I pray for all of us, man. Woo! Ken Coakley, man, what's up? Says, I hate arguments as well. I'm a Trump supporter, and my best friend is a Biden supporter. I'm a Trump supporter and a Christian, I try not to push either on anyone. I mean, and that's the thing, honestly, man. Because me growing up, what I'm saying, I've always felt like I was lesser than everyone else. You know what I mean? And I would really have to, even today, to this day, I still sometimes have to grab myself by the bootstraps, and say, hey, man, you are as good as other people. You know what I'm saying? Whether you've got the money or whether you've got the status, you know what I'm saying? You're still just as fucking good. You know what I'm saying? I still struggle with that. You know what I'm saying? But, so I constantly try to preach to myself and other people that nobody is better than anybody. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? When we associate with each other, I can't even talk right now when I'm eating these Cracker Jacks. While we associate and communicate and we deal with each other, in this real world basis, you know what I'm saying? We need to try to remember that. You know what I'm saying? That, what we see on TV and stuff and what we believe politically and religiously, you know what I'm saying? We need to understand that doesn't define us as a race, as a human existence, you know what I'm saying, coexisting on this freaking spinning rock, you know what I mean, of algae and water and all that shit that creates this earth, you know what I mean? It's not about politics, religion, you know what I'm saying, your favorite kind of music, you know what I'm saying, how you keep your hair, how you dress. It's not about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's about your brains. You know what I'm saying? It's about looking at one another and understanding that we're all equal and we are all the same. You know what I'm saying? When you strip all that shit away and you strip us of our clothes, you know what I'm saying? We are all humans. That is it. We are all the same, and we need to try to understand that. You know what I'm saying? That all humans basically operate on the same, on the same modes. We all seek love. We all, want success. We all have that shit. We all have these emotions that I feel, you feel too. You know what I'm saying? And back at you. You know what I'm saying? And and if we can just try and treat each other, you know what I'm saying, how we ourselves would like to be treated, that's the golden rule. But quite honestly, if you break it down and you think about it organically, guys, it's a very universal and deep theory or whatever, you know what I mean? Just treat other people the way that you would like to be treated, because we are all the same. We are all the same species, you know what I mean? So many of us, we live out here and we think that we are so different from one another. You know what I mean? I lived my whole life, man, growing up, man, I'm so different. That's part of the reason why, I'm not as good. You know what I mean? I'm not as equal because I'm different. I'm strange. I'm a little bent. There must be something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. Then that drops me on the scale, And, you know, and that's just wrong, you know. And I don't know, you know, it's just, you know, yeah, we are all the same, you know, we all experience similar things, you know what I mean? So many of you guys, you know, have seen what I've gone through, you know what I mean, and you relate, you know what I mean? And when I think that, you know, I'm alone, you know, there you are. You know, just thinking to yourself, damn, I've been there. You know what I mean? And you know, that really helps me out. That, you know, and I'm not talking about misery loving company. You know what I mean? I just, the fact that I know that there's someone else that's been through what I've been through. You know what I mean? Almost kind of like a survivors group, as it were. And I don't want to laugh because, you know, but you know, yeah, you know, I don't know. Trauma has many different levels, and I feel like I've been traumatized and on many different levels. I feel like you guys have watched me uh, become traumatized on many different levels, you know. And I feel like maybe that's where you related to me, you know, because, you know, I was going through it pretty hard at a certain time, you know, while you were going through a certain similar instance, you know what I mean, at a certain point in your life, you know, and you're like, damn, Charlie, I recognize that. Tony Starr, what is up? Oh yeah, Tony Starr wants a shout out for his mom. Much love to you right there. I saw him ask about 5 minutes ago, and my mind just kind of wanders. I very much apologize for that. Once I start talking about a topic or something, you know, I can get a little long winded. You know, I'm sure maybe that's partly why Erica was like, "You can go ahead and live stream if you want." I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you know, so I apologize for that. Much love to you and the family. And hopefully y'all are having a great, wonderful night, chilling out with us a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know what else is going on around the crib, what y'all are doing. If anyone's watched the new Trimmers or not yet, how many of y'all have noticed that Netflix has a new Trimmers on board? Guys, I remembered I loved Trimmers so much, man. It was one of those corny movies that just became an institution, kind of like Critters, Little House of Horrors or whatever, Night of the Living Dead. Not quite night, yeah, no. But yes, Trimmers, guys. And man, I remember we would watch Trimmers as a kid. It would come on like the Fox 57 Saturday afternoon TV show, the movie Trimmers, you know. Dad would be in the room sleeping. Mom would be at work. Dad be in the living or in the bedroom sleeping. We'd be in the living room watching Trimmers. Swear to God, we'd be watching Trimmers stood up on our chairs and shit, treating this shit floor is lava. I gotta go take a piss. Um You don't know, man. Ah! There could be a trimmer. You just don't know. Hold on. Oh God. Oh God. There could be a trimmer. Oh. Oh, coming back. You got to watch out for the trimmers, man. You know, because you put one foot on the ground, and they'll get you. They hear it. That is how we used to watch trimmers, man. And unfortunately, guys, it is not really the same. I don't know how many of y'all have actually watched the new Trimmers or not. But it's got Midnight Wolfman in it. I don't know how many of you guys are fans of Rob Zombie of the House of a Thousand Corpses franchise or not, but he was actually Midnight Wolfman in the last one. This guy was in it, and also Napoleon Dynamite is in this movie, playing with dynamite. I shit you not. Napoleon tries to kill these trimmers with dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite with dynamite. So, what is Tony going on here with? Oh man, I got to tell you what, man, that actually made me a little hot. Woo! Playing in there made me a little hot, guys. How we been on here? 44 minutes. We're pretty good. Okay, let's see here. Big Red 318 says, I've been watching all of the Chuckies. Austin Ferris says he's got a lot of scary movies. Yeah, man. I've been trying to build up my scary movie collection over the years, but with traveling around and shit, I've really only started really since I've been here. And I don't have any of the Chuckies. Actually, I do have the first Chucky, thanks to my dude Jesse Mounts, man. Much love to you, Jesse. I don't know if you're watching tonight, but Chucky is right up there, thanks to you, man. Chucky actually has like a big part of my heart, guys. I don't know how many times I would tell y'all the stories about, back when I was 8 years old, me and my friends, guys, we would get the whole neighborhood, guys. There'd be like 30 of us kids, dudes, I swear to God. And we all believed that Chucky lived in the woods. Or we believed that we saw Chucky. Someone saw Chucky out their window. Guys, we set up Chucky Patrol. I'm not even kidding you, man. I remember at one point there was two big-ass mobs of kids, and we were all out there looking for Chucky. And I won't forget it, man. We all came together at this loop or something like that in the neighborhood. We all came together. We all had sticks and shit like that, guys. And then we all got together, and it was like, it started out like 15 and 15, and we all came together, and it was like 30 of us. We all were out there looking for Chucky. We were going to kill Chucky. And wouldn't you believe it, we didn't see Chucky that night, man. We would not catch Chucky that night, only in the corners of our eyes, and in the reflections of our pools, you know what I mean? And the mirrors of and yeah, in our minds and our subconscious, Chucky was real, So I like that one a lot, but I'm not so much sure about the rest of them, quite honestly, man. Part 2 is actually, I like part 2. This is his Uncle Charles. I love that, man. That's me. I'm Uncle Charles. And he gets melted at the end of it. He's like this just big old blob of damn bubblegum garbage pail kid. I love that. He had that damn knife in his hand. He's like, ah! That was good. But then it just kind of went wacky. What was the third one again? What was the third one again? I don't remember the third one. Was it with Jason Chuck? Yeah, it was where Andy went to the military school. I didn't like that one, but I will watch it again because I haven't seen that one in so long. Now that I think about it, wow, I hadn't seen that one in a very, very long time, man. But then, they would, and I was thinking about it the other day, what I'm saying? Like Chucky wouldn't be able to do it now, then they would go on to have Chucky have sex. Chucky would get a bride and then they would end up banging. Who remembers the sex scene? Chucky actually has a sex scene. Yo, what's up, Fart? Much love to you, brother. Pow. Right there to you, man. Jamerson, my whole neighborhood kids used to go into the woods and have BB gun wars. Like we would shoot the hell out of each other. Flip, yes, guys, man. Erica showed me a picture the other day of a picture. I forget what it said. You know what I mean? It was something like, if you recognize this, you had a painful childhood. And it was a box of Copperhead BBs. And just looking at that picture, it makes my skin hurt. Man, I swear to goodness, guys, like we'd run in the woods too and have ourselves BB gun wars. And man, I won't forget it, man. Like our friend would find out about these drainage tunnels, you know what I'm saying? Or he would get in the ditch. He was so skinny, he could get down into the drainage ditches, you know what I'm saying? And pop the fuck out of us, man. Oh my God, dude. I've been hit with so many damn BBs, dude. Like just looking at a box, man, makes my freaking legs and my arms and shit sting. I ain't never got popped in the eye, man. I had a friend that would actually swear to God, he actually got shot in the eyeball, in the color part of his eye, mind you. And the BB actually busted out a part of the color in his eye. It was actually a black triangle, almost like a triangle that came out of his iris, like just like this, like the thin part out into a triangle from his iris out. It was like the craziest shit I'd ever seen, man. Yikes! Oh my God. But yeah, Doug Raffo says, I'm made of rubber, bitch. Back in our days, them BBs weren't rubber, man. They were copper. That's why they were called copperheads, because they were little tiny fucking pretty much damn melted balls of little melted pennies melted down into little balls, and then shot through freaking damn either compressed air or CO2, the cartridges, through compressed air. Oh man, like I literally am feeling my scalp hurt right now. Oh my God. I remember a story, Jamerson. Erica would tell me about her William Afton. What is up, brother? Erica would tell me about the story about how her dad had took her her little boyfriend of hers or something fishing one time whenever they were younger. And I think might have been trying to have like kind of like the little man-to-man talk kind of with him, you know what I mean? You know how that goes. And said that her dad was really good with a BB gun, you know what I mean? And said that while the kid was fishing, said her dad pulled out the BB gun and shot the kid right in the wallet, bap, right there in the back wallet, you know what I mean? Said that they were so good that they would be able to shoot each other in their fucking wallets, you know what I'm saying, where it wouldn't hurt his butt or whatever, you know. So her dad pulls out the BB gun, shoots the kid in the wallet, freaks the kid out and laughs or whatever. Well, so the kid turns around and grabs the fucking BB ass. Except he didn't know that they were playing that game. That the game was shoot the wallet. It didn't hurt the kid. He was just so caught up in the moment, you know what I mean, that he was just, maybe looking for a little revenge. He thought maybe his ass did hurt, and it didn't. It was just maybe his ego. And he turns around and he shoots her dad right in the damn cheeks. Bow! And said her dad threw his ass off the boat. Said he picked that little motherfucker up and tossed him into the water. Woo! Now, today you'd go to jail for some shit like that. But, back then, man, we were raised a little tougher, bro. Like, I really hate to say this, guys. Like, holy shit, I'm starting to sound like Grandpa Simpson now. But, I mean, it's quite true, is it not? Like, we were raised tougher. Like, even some of us still today feel like maybe bullies were somewhat necessary. You know what I mean? Like, for us growing up, like, honestly, I really can't say that because I got bullied way too much. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I for one definitely, walked through fire, in my childhood, you know what I mean? And it's definitely made me, as tough and resilient as I am today, It's the reason why I'm so tough and resilient that I am today, Ace Review says back then you rubbed your ass and you ran home. That's what I remember Dad would always say, you know what I'm saying? If you come home and tell me you got your ass kicked, I'm going to kick your ass again. You know what I mean? So like I would never tell my dad when I got my ass kicked. And I got my ass kicked a bunch, guys. Like, don't let me sit here and try to pull it off like I'm some kind of like tough, hard ass, and that I was king shit of the hill, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't, you know what I mean? I don't know how many times I told you guys, that I would run home from school. You know what I mean? Like, I remember my whole second grade, guys. And part of my third grade, guys. I was running home. Like, you ever seen that? You remember that joke where, like, or whatever, you see that kid getting off the bus and running directly home, and everybody's making fun of him. You know what I mean? That was me. Except I wasn't running home to a sick sister or a sick mother dying from cancer. You know what I mean? I was just running from an ass whooping. Every day, guys, and like just about every day, I'd get caught up and we box. I say we'd box. I'd try, but it's crazy, man. Like I really feel like I've just been like fighting the odds all my life, quite honestly, and I don't know. Why would I expect any different? And I'm not trying to say that as any kind of victim, trying to place myself in the shoes of the victim, you know what I mean? Because I want to feel strong. I don't want to feel like a victim. I am control of my own damn destiny. You know what I mean? Anything bad that happens in my life essentially boils down to my choices, my own bad choices. You know what I mean? And but still, I've always been against it. You know what I mean? I guess that's why I've always been for the underdogs, because I myself am an underdog. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, yep. We were all tough kids. 1984 represent. 84 right there. I'm 82. Right there with you, man. My mom, dude. My mom didn't ever want to hear no crying, bro. Like, they say that, you go run to your mama. Yeah, I ain't running to my mama neither, bro. My mama. I remember not numerous. I remember like two times that my mom actually threw my ass back out the door to an ass whooping. I remember one time I finally made it home. Boom, busted in the door. You know what I'm saying? And my mom's like, "What the hell's going on out there?" And mom would open the door and she'd see like fucking 8 kids on their bikes. Where's Charlie at? Pussy, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, hee. I'd be acting smug and talking shit, because I was home. And then mom would kick right fuck back. No, get your ass out there. Get back out there. Because to my mom, to me, to my mom, everything was my fault. Everything. It didn't matter whether I was right or wrong. And this was like with me and Jennifer. It wasn't so much necessarily the case with Kimberly and Michael, but with me and Jennifer, man, everything was our fault. If it came down to us versus somebody else, another child or something like that, mom would always take up for the other kid because she'd be like, "I know you. You know what I mean?" And so, I mean, it literally got to a point where there was no running home no more. I'll never forget it, guys. 3rd grade. And I was actually really smart, man. In 3rd grade, at this point, guys, I would be tested for the ACE program. I wouldn't get in because I didn't know a certain math. I think it was like division or something like that they were in. I hadn't learned that yet, But I really was trying my best, to be a good boy and stuff like that, and get good grades and stuff, And we had just moved out to Goose Creek. We just moved into a brick house. It was just a little 1-story. It wasn't but damn 3 bedrooms, little 3-bedroom 1-story, but it was a brick house in a neighborhood, and right down the street from school, and it really felt like, and Dad was taking off, he'd gotten his own work van. He was fixing to get another work van, making good money, and it really felt like maybe there was a little stability going there, and but I was still getting into it with kids at school. I don't know. I don't think I necessarily had a smart mouth because, like I said, I was always a kind of a timid kid. I always tried to seek everyone's approval. You know what I mean? I was always a little shitbag. Damn. Seeking people's approval, or maybe even not. Maybe I was soured by it. It's hard to really judge back, to really look back on our childhoods and judge exactly how our characters were. As children, we were still developing them. You know what I mean? So maybe it was, seeking approval while being soured by who knows, but I know that I definitely was trying to be a good boy, and get good grades and shit. And I was still getting picked on and fucked with, guys. And I'll never forget it, man. Damn. Got 120 people watching. Thank you all for watching. That's a good number right there, guys. I love you all, man. It means a lot to me that y'all can just sit here and just listen to me, kind of pour my heart out and share this shit. You know what I mean? It means a lot, man. So, thank you. But so I decided one day that I'm gonna fight back. And these kids, when we moved, because we moved from North Carolina to Goose Creek from 2nd grade to 3rd grade, so I think that was 92 to 93. And the kids just seemed to be bigger, and I was going up from 2nd grade to 3rd grade, and I'm starting to have more interaction with 4th graders and 5th graders, and these are some really tough kids, man, and the ass whipping starting to hurt. You know what I mean? I'm starting to really carry an ass whipping. It wasn't, it kind of went, and it still wasn't serious shit. We were still little kids, but there was definitely a step up from the little 2nd grade tussle, to, getting bopped around by 5th graders. You know what I mean? And, man, I got tired of it, bro. I swear to God, one day I found me a fucking sharp, rusty knife, dude, about that freaking long. And I would go out in the middle of the night and I would hide it under a drainage pipe that was the halfway point between our house and school, right around the point right around the spot that I was getting beat up and dragged to, right at the edge of the woods. I remember, man, they grab me and they drag and take me and my bike going into the woods, man. And yeah, it's fucking fuck. But anyway, man, I had enough of it, man, and I was gonna fight back, And so I put me a rusty butcher's knife in the drain pipe, and the next day after school, you know what I mean? I rushed it out. And this at this point, you know, I didn't have a bicycle. Actually, I did have a bicycle, but you know, I wasn't that far from from school. I was so close to school. I mean, an eighth of a mile. It wasn't like it was at Trailwood where I had to ride all the way through the trailer park to the very back. You know, this place I was really close, but I was still getting jumped on and shit, you know. And so today I took off, boom, ran as fast as I could, and they're right on me, guys, on me like fucking savage jackals. They are on me, man, nipping at my fucking heels, man. And boom, I get right to that damn drainage tank tube, and I reach in, I pull out that freaking butcher knife, guys. And as soon as I do, they all split up, and I see the crowd divide, and there's a freaking cop car. Cop done pulled up, woo, and sees me with a freaking butcher knife, scattering these freaking 10 kids that are trying to jump on me, you know? And dude, I got in trouble. But you know what, guys? Like, seriously though, man, like, thank God that, you know, that police officer showed up when he did, you know what I mean? Because like I very well could just now perhaps be coming off of a life sentence or something like that. You know, I mean, like, this ain't the first time that I've been, you know, pressured and felt like I've been pushed to my wits' end. You know, when I was 9 years old, I was pushed, man, to the point where I almost killed some kids with a freaking rusty butcher knife. Who knows what could have happened that day had the police not showed up? Because, I mean, there was like 10 of them and one of me, you know. We're all small and we're all dumb. Our brains are little. We don't realize what stepping into a fucking rushing blade can do fully, you know. So like in a way, dude, like quite honestly, you know, I am kind of, you know, I understand this woke movement, you know, as far as like, you know, protecting our kids and stuff, you know, but you know, all we've done is we've taken that from the bullying from the physical state and just transferred it over to the mental state, you know what I mean? Because like, you know, there is no physical bullying anymore at school and stuff like that, you know. It's enforced and shit, but the kids are every day just going at each other online and on Twitter and on Facebook and shit, you know, and talking shit and ostracizing and you know, that mental abuse can be far more harmful than the physical. Sometimes I'd almost rather just go ahead and take a thrashing. Just go ahead and thrash me and get it over with. You know what I mean? And we can be good again. That's how Dad was. You know, I mean, like, I don't know. Dad would be verbally abusive and shit too. You know, but like Dad wouldn't, you know, beat you a little bit and then it'd be over with, you know. He wouldn't hang on to it. You know, I would rather my dad, you know, hit you with the broomstick than damn the times where, you know, I would be sitting in the hallway recording my music being called a homosexual. You know what I mean? I would have, those are thinking about those days. I much prefer the broomsticks over the head. You know what I mean? Like the mental is far more, you know, damaging to you know, not just children, but people in general. Everybody's we're all fragile. We all have weak spots and stuff like that, you know. And I mean, it's kind of different with me, guys. Like, I've been in the light now how long? I've gone through how much, you know, and it's just like anything. The more you go through something, the more used to it you get. You know what I mean? Kind of like with me and my daughter. You know, I love Skylar very much, very, very, very much, you know. But it came to a time where I've just learned to accept not having her in my life. You know what I mean? And it hurt so much less. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason that she was been taken out of my life was to hurt me. You know what I mean? And you know, so I'd learned, you know, over time, because like it was a wave of come and go, come and go, come and go, you know, until finally it was gone. You know, and even after it took being gone, you know what I mean? It really took like my ex, you know, finding somebody new and finally settling down. And well, actually, no, it also took me saying I'm the one that said no. Actually, that's a whole different what that's a whole different thing, you know. I try not to talk bad about, you know, my ex or anything like that, because there will come a time, where, and perhaps even now my daughter could be watching and listening, but there'll be a time when my daughter will come to me and want to know about things and stuff, and I don't want to be conditioned to talk shit about her mother. You know what I mean? Like that is her mother and stuff. And I'm sure many of you that are in have been in relationships with your mother and your father weren't together. You were living in separate households. None of you guys like hearing your mom talk crap about your dad, and then vice versa. You know what I mean? And I imagine that my daughter will be no different. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to maintain that, her mother still has very good qualities, and I'm very proud that she has her mother as her mother, because otherwise, who knows where Skylar could be? She sure as shit, might not be graduating, next year, and I'm just wishing for the best as always, with her in that situation, and while trying to grow, while trying to continue to do the best I can, with what I have, and thrive as much as I can, and yeah. Let's see here. Jamerson, kids are so soft now, but it's our fault because we give them a trophy for participating. Like, well, I mean, and it is something, man. That's another thing. Like, you got to learn to lose. Like, that's another thing, man. Like, kid, you're not gonna win everything. You're not gonna be given everything in life, man. And that's another thing that we're really breeding in our younger kids is not knowing how to lose, not knowing how to take no for an answer. You know what I mean? In today's age, with everything being so easy and at the touch of a button, and so much faster, it takes less effort to achieve, your goals. I won't say goals. I mean, for anything, you know what I mean? Ordering food, listening to music, movies. Back in our days, we wanted to watch our favorite movie, just like now, you got to get up and go get it and physically put it in. Back in the day, there was a time you had to rewind that VHS. If it wasn't rewound, you had to sit there and wait 45 seconds. It's just so much more physical activity to everything. You know what I mean? That's gone. That strive is gone, and but you know what? Like, I don't know. It's just the way of the world. Technology will one day have us all pretty much sitting in our own little incubated eggs, just suspended in some kind of weird green goo, with just like wires and stuff, just pulled up to our heads, and our other vitals, and we'll just be processing information through one another, through neural links and shit, just like you see. But and I'm just getting deep now, guys. Holy shit. But that's just who knows. I mean, there are people, they might have super soldiers like that right now. I'm turning into Alex Jones here, guys. They might have super soldiers like that right now, breeding them under Area 51. We think that they have aliens, and they're actually breeding super soldiers in the suspended green goo. Guys, I am going to be gone tomorrow. I done hit on something crazy, and I'm just going to disappear off the face of this earth. Y'all know what I'm saying? That guy, Chris, have a great night, man. Thank you so much for joining us, man. I appreciate that donation, brother. And we love you, man. Much, much, much love to you and your moms. And have a good night, man. Straight up, man. Oh my God. What is this? All right, let's see here. Austin Ferris in the house says, my dad had gotten into a fight with 10 black guys in a drive-through theater with his girlfriend. This was in 1981, and my dad took 5 to the hospital with him, and 5 went to jail. Legit story. You probably could have left the black guys out of that, Just 10 guys, just 10 guys on one alone is impressive enough. That's just the way of the world. I guess that's the way it was back then, though. Like, I mean, the racial segregation. I mean, like, they had just started letting black people use and white people use the bathroom, same bathrooms together. What, 10 years prior to that, 1969 or some shit like that. So I can definitely understand the racial tension, back in, those early 80s, man. Everybody was all trying, they like, it was crazy. Like the biggest black superstar in the world, Michael Jackson. They had him dressing up like a white dude, man. Had him in the curly hair, and then the red leather and all that. He was like, he was just like one step away from a Harley Davidson, it was a very rock style, I mean, it was so crazy. You look at the 80s, or the 70s, and 80s, like that rocker thing, kind of that, that the hip hop community was embracing. It was strange. It was strange. They looked like Skid Row, but they were grandfather funk. They all had the chains and they had the bandanas and the leather jackets and shit like that. The tight pants, they're finally almost back to that now. You know what I mean? You see Kanye and Travis Scott and these other younger rappers now, like with the tight jeans and shit. You know what I mean? And leather and shit, and chains. It's almost come full circle again, and pretty cool. Tony Starr says Metallica. Wanted to say, how many of you guys? Let's see here. Starring Shane, first off, says, proud of your sobriety, man. Been following you in the family for years now. If you can, check out my show at the Holzer Files on Travel Channel, 10/29 at 11 p.m. Ha! That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Holzer Files. Let's see if I can write that down somewhere. That's pretty cool. Talking like he's somebody. That's pretty cool, like Holzer Files. That's really cool. Like, what was that one guy from I put a Z on it. Holzer Files. Who was that guy from Survivor? That liked watching the show, said he was a huge grandpa fan, and he had actually sent me a message or something, said he wanted the interview or whatever. And I was like, whatever. I don't know who that is. And he turned out to be kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? So appreciate that, starring Shane. Hopefully, hopefully your show's a hit, and I'll definitely look into it. And if you're legit, that's pretty cool, man. Like, Grandpa's reach was far and wide. You know what I mean? So many people loved him. So many people related. All of you guys. I hear from almost all of you that there's an angry grandpa in your family. Whether it's your father or it's your grandfather, or whether it's you, your uncle. You know what I mean? So many grandpa just reached out and struck a chord with so many people on so many deep levels. And there was so many people out, a bunch actually. I won't say so many, but there was a bunch out there that would actually be, that would not like Grandpa at first. Like, what the hell is this old man angry for? And then Grandpa would proceed to tell you why. And then a lot of, you guys were like, well, yeah, I kind of understand his reasoning. I kind of agree. Oh shit, let's hear. Ken Coakley says Holzer was Hans Holzer, a paranormal investigator. Well, that's pretty cool. I love paranormal investigating. I don't have the proper equipment, really. But man, I really would like to go check out the Pee Wee Gaskins dump sites before Halloween is over. I don't know how many of you guys would like us to go out there and check out the Pee Wee Gaskins locations and maybe talk about that and visit that story a little bit. But yeah, man, I don't know how many of y'all. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. How many? I don't know how many. But yeah, Dad would many times tell you guys stories about him and Pee Wee Gaskins. You know what I mean? I would hear about it all the time from Dad, just crazy stories. And the thing about Pee Wee, I would grow up kind of believing these stories. You know what I mean? It was always like, just like steeped in mystery, you know what I mean? Like, especially around like Halloween, or whenever like a spooky feeling night, Grandpa would pull up stories of him hanging out with crazy motherfuckers, and he would talk about Pee Wee Gaskins, and I would grow up kind of believing him, you know what I mean? And then as I would get older, I would hear all these different people say, yeah, I knew Pee Wee and I knew Pee Wee. And it kind of became that thing, almost like maybe Charles Manson. I don't know how many people, how many of y'all are from California, but how many of y'all have family members or whatever that hung out with Charlie back in the day? You know, no proof or whatever, but they hung out with Charlie here, or they had a friend who did, you know what I mean? Pee Wee was kind of like our Charlie Manson. As a matter of fact, he would be labeled basically the hillbilly Charlie Manson, you know, because he would pick up hitchhikers and transients and other various rejects, you know, that had really no family or anybody that would come looking for him, and you know, he'd end it for him. And yeah, you know, like this guy, Dad would say that that him and Pee Wee had hung out, and then I would start to doubt it, you know, but I got to be honest with you guys, man. I kind of started doing some my research, and dude, like Pee Wee really, Dad. I remember Dad mentioned that he would steal, and I don't want to give away too much for the vlog or for the video. I want to hold some of it back, but Dad would say something about stealing cars and shit for Pee Wee, you know, and and it come to find out Pee Wee did have a car thing going, and I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? Like I say, and there's a couple other things that Dad had told me, you know, that was a little more kind of tighter to the cuff. You know, starring Shane. Thank you so very much, man. Right on, brother. Says, keep up the great work. Have a good rest of the week. Definitely will, man. I'm not sure what we're getting into, but yeah, you know, I'm waiting on a phone call right now. About a job interview that I took last Thursday. I took the placement test. I took the job interview. Waiting to hear back right now. Hopefully, I got the job, man. And yeah, ready to get back to work, man. You know, it's been a few months, man. I got laid off back in early August over the whole Corona deal, and well, yeah, and I've been looking since, man. So it's been a fight. But man, I'm gonna do good. Fingers crossed, and always stay positive, man. Definitely always stay positive, no matter what. You know, stay positive, and yeah, thank you so very much, Holzer Files. I got the HOLZER, almost like Hosier, but with an L. Take me to jail. I got it wrote down. So yeah, I'm sitting there trying to think of different kind of mental exercises to remember it, but I've already got it written down. That's how you do that. So, anyways, all right, man. Thank you so much. And like I say, that is super cool, bro. Like, you know, if that is if that is you, indeed, definitely you. You know, it's just so super cool just to get positive feedback, you know, from people that are out there, you know, in the entertainment industry that are doing things, you know, that have enjoyed, you know, the family work, you know, if not just Grandpa's and Michael's work, you know, then all of ours, you know. And you say that you've been following a little bit, so I really appreciate that, man. You know, here going on 5 months, man. October 6th, I think, probably. Ooh, I almost hit end stream. October 6th, I believe, will be 5 months, man. 5 months, no booze, none of that bullshit, and I'm feeling good, man. I'm actually putting on a little bit extra weight right now, man. I'm eating a lot of candy and stuff. Miss Swilling, thank you so very much. Ace Review says that is a legit channel. So just so you know, wow, that's so freaking cool, man. Like that does, man. That makes me feel good, man. You know, like it's like, you know, and I'm not trying to talk any shit really right now, you know, but quite honestly, you know, like the word's out. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like the whole age of hate Charlie and shit, you know, is gone, you know, and that despite, you know, people, you know, with larger nets to cast than I do, people that have more of a following going out there telling others that I'm still drinking, that I'm still using, and I'm still abusing, you know what I mean, could potentially be harmful, you know, to my image and to my fight, to my struggle, you know. But you all see right through it, you know what I mean? Like I'm not letting that bull crap get to me, you know what I mean? I'm staying powerful, positive. I didn't mean powerful. I'm staying positive and proactive, you know what I mean? And accountable, you know what I mean? Still hold myself accountable for everything, you know what I mean? And yeah, Don Vito says it's all bullshit. Don't sweat it. And you're right. That's exactly right. You know what I mean? Just, you know, all I've had to do all along, you know what I mean, is just really just look at everything and recognize what is what for what it is. You know what I mean? What the bullshit is, what's bullshit, and what's really important to me. You know what I mean? And you know, prioritize that. You know what I mean? And treat the bullshit like it's bullshit. You know, while I focus on what's most important to me. You know what I mean? And I really feel like, you know, that I'm staying on track. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I guess you can't really argue with results. I would say success, you know, but no results. You know what I mean? But still success too. No matter, success isn't about scale. It's about, you know, gain. You know, whether it's a little success or a great big one. You know what I mean? Success is success is success. And Risperger, what's up, brother? Says, Mr. Charlie, do you still play PS4? Are you going to play Cyberpunk 2077? Stay heavy. Well, I'm not going to try and stay heavy, man. I really need to try and trim up a few pounds after the first of the year, maybe, because I'm thinking about chili and cornbread again already. As far as Cyberpunk, man, I don't know. Maybe. Like, honestly, I don't like first-person games. Like, I think that they're just really cheap. It's hard for me to kind of get my bearings. I almost feel like a certain amount of motion sickness, you know, from first-person games. And Donnie TV, what's up, brother? Tanmay, should you unblock who? Ask me who you should unblock. I only see that Bella got blocked. Oh, let me get this out here. Yeah, what was I talking about here? Oh yeah, Cyberpunk. Yeah, like I said, it's a first person game. You know, if they had the ability to like switch it between first person and third person, then I think I'd be a little more interested in it. But I mean, not honestly. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I talk that shit, you know, but wait until it happens, you know, wait until you know, I see it, like, you know, like right now, man, I'm just really playing a lot of Jason, man. Like I just hit level 100, man. I'm getting really good at it. You know, I can have some bad rounds and stuff, and you know, like I can get killed, and then in between games, I can watch other people run around and from Jason, I can clean up a little bit. It's a really slow paced kind of game for me. It's not as fast paced as Dead by Daylight. I cannot play Dead by Daylight. That game scares me. I'm gonna have a stroke playing Dead by Daylight. But yeah, I'm super into this ain't helping me as far as losing weight at all, guys. I can't begin to tell you how many voodoo dews I've drank this year, this Halloween, because I know that they're going to be gone again soon. And I like my voodoo dew. I wish I could have like a soda maker or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They can make my own Skittles soda. I think that would be quite nice. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Stephanie Hopkins in the house. What is up? Says, how is Erica doing? Where is she? Where is she? I think Erica's in the back bedroom watching The Challenge. Yeah, I don't know. She likes to get into that shit. She's into that drama. She's either watching and they're watching The Challenge. Excuse me. She's in there either watching The Challenge or H3. Oh, there, look, she's watching us. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a pleasant surprise. Hi, honey. Much love to you, baby. Hopefully you're having a great night. And I'll be seeing you soon with some salmon rolls. What's that off of? How many times do I got to tell this kid chicken wings? Guys, here lately I have dusted off an old nutshell, an old chestnut, man, and always, no, I'm sorry. Arrested Development. I don't know how many of you guys follow that show with me. I was very surprised to see that our friend Miss Cottywomple likes that show. Oh, she says she was on the phone with her mommy. Erica was talking to her mommy for Chris. Oh, guys, I just lost it. For her birthday. Showing mommy some love. So Yes, Eric Sumter says, "Are you going to try that new Mountain Dew, the Voodoo? Tastes like Skittles. You are trying it, right, bro? I done had like 10 Voodoos. I almost try to have myself a Voodoo a day. That's what I'm saying. It's helped me put on some weight, man. Like, God, man, if I see a Voodoo in the store, I get it. Like, I won't even go in the store looking for anything to drink. I'll go in for gas or something like that. But I walk straight to the back there to the Mountain Dews, and I look to see if the Voodoo is in it. And if it's one there, I'll get it. If not, I don't get nothing to drink. But yes. Oh my God, Jamerson, yes, man, love it. So I prematurely blew myself, and I'm afraid I have somewhat of a mess on my hands. So, yeah, yeah, love it, man. And actually, that what I'm on right now, he has just started painting himself blue. So, and actually, he just got ran over by Lucille while she was messed up on Afternoon Delight, and she wanted to get her a frozen banana. Love that movie, or love that show so very much, man. That show kind of takes me back to a time, and it's one of those shows where you can watch over and over again, and there's always something different to it. Damn, Jasmine Dio, what's up? Says, it's been 5 years since I drank a soda. What? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Seriously, man. Well, you know what? It is. I guarantee. I bet though. It'd be almost like a beer with me. You know what I mean? Like, quite honestly, why do I want a beer now? It's been 5 months. Why do I want a beer now? You know what I mean? It'll get to a year. Why would I want one? 2 years. Let's just keep it going. It'd be one of those things. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But I bet if you had a soda right now, that sucker would, make your head blow off. So. But so what, you can quit energy, or you can quit sodas and stuff and still drink sugary drinks, right? Or because I really need to get off my sodies. And I say that, and I got me a soda pop right here. I got me a Mountain Dew Plus. I got me a 2-liter Seagram's ginger ale in the refrigerator. So I stopped because my mom stopped buying them, so I just never drank one again. Huh. So I did try a few months ago, but the fizz hurt my throat. Don Hillard says, I love soda. Soda's pretty good, man. Like, it's an institution. Like, I'll never forget it, man. Like, I will always remember the first soda pop that I ever remember drinking was 7-Up. Do you remember your first sip of soda? Dad, like I say, Dad was a maintenance man. So Dad had his heating and air certificate. He can break down, heaters and air outside AC units, break them down, repair them, refill them with Freon and shit. And having that job, we pretty much stayed in apartment complexes, like the first part of my childhood up until I was like 6, probably 6. And as you know, every single apartment complex has the swimming pool, the community swimming pool, and it has the laundry room. And then in the laundry room, it has the soda machines. I never freaking forget it, bro. Like, I'm sitting here right now taking my first sip of soda, dude. We got Pepsi in the house, orange belly wash, Coke. Ace Review says, is that the Tootsie Roll? My friend Rebecca gave me a big, large bag of Tootsie. And I've just been happy. So, Dr. Pepper. What's up, future Lord Akeem Brace Blackie Knight? Sorry. So, like I say, every apartment complex has its own swimming pool. It has the 119 people still watching. Hell yeah. I'm still right there, guys. I'm keeping you guys. Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome, bro. I love this, dude. Just like, yeah, so like You know, has the swimming pool, has the I lost the name of it, the laundry room, and in the laundry room, you know, it's got the soda machines, and I won't forget it, man. Like, I can't remember who I was with, couldn't tell you what the hell I was wearing, whether I just pooped my pants, whether I just got in the pool. I think I just got out of the pool though. I think that we were with a babysitter. I feel like I had just gotten out the pool, and we were in the laundry room, and I remember I could smell the lint. I could smell like the dryer sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like it was really warm in there, and I think maybe I just got out out of the little kiddie pool because you know it was I was wet, you know, and it was warm. I could smell the dryer sheets, you know, and I can hear like the tumbling and like the scraping of metal, and then you know like pretty much the whole damn thing. I can like maybe I'm just I'm fabricating it right now, but I'll never forget the 7-Up and the can and the pop, that you know, that pop. And guys, I took a sip, man, and bow, like I got punched in the face by Mike Tyson, man. Like just straight blast. I did not expect the carbonation, and I really enjoyed it, man. Like I'm not a very big 7-Up guy anymore. You know, like I prefer Sprite over 7-Up. I guess I'm more of a Pepsi man than a Coke product. And I say that, but I think Sprite is Coke. Whatever. But you know, like I still get a 7-Up every now and again, you know what I mean? Just to kind of relive that moment. And honestly, guys, I didn't remember this until like 6 months ago. You ever just been sitting there chilling, kind of doing something or another, and then something happens and it triggers this old freaking memory that you may have never thought about. And it hit me right in the face, man. 7-Up. I was like, that was my first drink. That was the first soda that I remember having, and I don't even like 7-Up. So interesting. Ken Coakley says Pepsi for as long as I can remember. I associate it with when I was at my aunt's place watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. With old Tuco. What was that? What's that guy's name? Tuco, that lucky son of a gun. Holy crap. I felt for old Tuco though whenever they took off, and he was sitting on that donkey's back with the damn he had the damn lasso around his neck, and he was sitting on the donkey's back, and they were trying to buy some time. They was like, you stay right there and I'll get far enough away and I'll shoot that damn. I just felt for Tuco, man. And that was the only time that I did feel for his ass. Rebecca Swilling says it's okay to have some candy and soda in October. It's close to Halloween. Damn right. Damn right. Just a little bit. That's what I told Erica. I was like, baby, I feel like I'm gaining some weight. I'm just not going to lose it until after the first of the year. Like, I was like, if I'm going to be honest with you, you know, we got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's coming up. Why? But I did promise Erica's mom and Joby, you know what I'm saying, that I'd try not to look like a complete dirtbag for for the family photos. So maybe I'll try and a little bit suck it up a little bit after Christmas or after Halloween. But this right here, I'll never forget Mountain Dew Code Red, guys. I remember the first time that I tried this stuff. You know, this stuff would come out about 20 years ago. About 20 years ago, Code Red came out, and dude, it was the most intriguing thing that I had ever drank, man. It tasted just like a strawberry icy or a cherry slushy, but with like carbonation, guys. I remember the very first time I tried this, dude, it was like, you know, it was like Roy Jones. Bitch slapped me across the taste buds. And I liked it. And I mean, to this day, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably choose a red Mountain Dew over a green one. I don't know about you guys, but I bought Erica a green Mountain Dew tonight, and I bought myself a red one. You know, they say, you know, it's really hard, guys. It's quite hard to outdo the classics. You know what I'm saying? You see these different companies trying to outdo themselves all the time. You know what I'm saying? M&M fudge brownie M&Ms, the crispy M&M, apple pie Kit Kats, which I'd like to try that. You know, and I don't really necessarily think that the apple pies and some of these funky flavors are necessarily trying to outdo the original. They're just trying to make something a little different for us, you know. But Haley Wells says she likes adding the cherry flavoring to Sprite. That is some good shit too. Yeah, and that's almost like a Mountain Dew then, you know. Excuse me. Excuse me so much. But oh my God, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Right there, I just saw a fucking shadow of somebody walking. Hold on a second. Hello? Oh, wow. Wow. And the front door is open too. That's spooky, guys. I don't know if that was just my eyes playing tricks on me just then, guys, but I fully just saw a damn shadow. Oh, it pretty much almost kind of like my jacket right there with the head and the arm, and it was just kind of like it. Oh my God! It looked like it was moving the curtain over and coming in here to me, guys. I've got goosebumps. Holy crap! Is there anyone here with us? Guys, I used to call this room the old man room. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, oh God. Before, and even still, even like before we fixed it up, I really had this really eerie feeling about this room. And it would go away once we fixed it up, but I would start feeling it again a couple of days ago. And this ain't no fake ass YouTube bullshit. This is just me to you. Ask Erica. Erica, tell him, what do I call this room? Actually, I just said it out loud. Yeah, I would call this the old man room, guys. Like, I really would feel like there was a presence in here and he was angry. And he feels like it's, oh my God, there it goes, guys. Look. Oh my God, guys, look at that. It feels like there's a presence in here, a tall, thin man. And he feels like he sits right here at this window right here. Guys, I swear to God, look at this. I'm not even bullshitting you, man. Like, could be my own bullshit. How many times, you know, when we were kids, we always had that haunted bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You had to kind of flick your hand in over to around the corner to flick the light switch on because you wouldn't walk into the room unless the lights were on. You know, you know, but I don't see why I should still have that feeling today. You know, and I haven't had that feeling for a long time. Not since I moved out of 143 Rim Court. Or is it 146? It was one of those two. Don Vito says, Ghost of Don Vito trying to come party with you. He drank all the Mountain Dew out of Crack Jacks? Oh, hell. Yeah. I mean, you know, because like it's quite funny though. Guys, I feel like I just fucking saw it again. Guys, I feel like I just fucking saw that shit again, dude. But not as high. This time it looked like it was crouching. Woo, guys! Like it's so fucking weird. Like normally I don't, you know, I don't have the. How many different crazy ass damn haunted places have you guys seen me go into? How many times have you seen me go into that damn mental hospital? Different wings of the mental hospital. Resperger says, Charlie, you need to cleanse the house. You know what? You're right, man. You're absolutely right. I've been thinking about it for about a good week. God damn, guys. Oh my fucking God, guys. Dude. Guys, dude, like I'm literally about to freaking cry over here right now. I just fucking saw it, dude. Like looking right at it is like I saw a fucking, oh my God. Dude. I'm not even looking at, dude, look at me, man. Oh my God, dude. I don't want to shut. Guys, I have literally just shut the freaking door. I don't want to see it. If that was just, I don't want to see something move again. Oh my God. I don't want to see that. I just don't want to see nothing move again. I'm going to freak out. Xander D-Dog, Fago. We drink Fago. Yeah, I drink Fago sometimes, man. Dan, like the 24 ounces would be like 79 cents and shit. They're always a lot much cheaper. And guys, I'm just, oh my goodness. Woo, dude. Like it was one thing to sit there and kind of rub my eyes or whatever and then think I was seeing something, but to literally sit there and just fucking watch it. Dude, that scared me, dude. Hello? Who there? I better not. I better not play around. I might end up getting fucking scared and cutting my damn self. I don't need that shit. Guys, man, now it's just so freaking hot in here. You better not. I ask any spirits, malevolent or of ill nature and intent, we ask that you leave this place of kindness and light and love in the name of the Lord Jesus' name. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Jasmine says, in my child, yeah, Don, A says, put that away. The trolls will go ape shit. Yeah, I know, right? Jasmine says, in my childhood house, my mom said that when I was 2 months, she went to take a quick shower and put a bunch of pillows around me. When she came back, I was on the floor laughing. No one was home. Woo, guys, you know, they would say that, you know, that spirits and other supernatural forces were prone to connecting with children, you know, because, you know, children have not, children are still innocent, you know what I mean? That, like they say that they can still pierce the veil, you know, through their innocence or other form of maybe like pre-developed mind or mental housing, as it were. Erica says there is sage on the shelf. Yes, I'm going to do that tonight. Thanks to our friend, my friend Jesse. I like Jesse. Everyone show some love and support to I like Jesse. They are about to be putting down his dog, his best friend of over 7 years. Is had a rough road here lately. You know, I don't know whether it's been physical or if he's been some kind of sickness or whatever, but they're about to have to put him down. So Jesse, I don't know if you're watching, man, but love you, man. Thinking about you, and just nothing but light and positivity your way, man. You know, you thinking about me when you sent these because you want nothing but, you know, positive energy, you know, and vibrations for me, you know, and in return, I wish nothing but, you know, the best for you as well, man. And I want to thank you for giving me the ability. Looks like the phone or the laptop's about to die, but you're giving me the ability to be able to cleanse this place here, man. So let's go ahead and put this back in real quick. Okay. Raspergu, thank you so much. Says Mr. Charlie, please sage the house. Yeah. After we get off of here, I'm going to do that. I almost thought about taking it and saging it with you guys watching, but Paul says you should go scare Erica. Erica's actually watching right now. Erica's actually in the house. Just love to you. John Hatcher says it's a stalker. Like, man, like literally, like I literally walked out there to look. Like I literally walked out there to see if there was anybody in the living room because it looked like a freaking solid shadow there to me. So, I mean, very well could be a shadow stalker or something, Like I say, man, I've been in so many different haunted, and I say quote unquote haunted places because, there's stories and stuff, but I would go in and I would check these places out, many places out that I just wouldn't capture anything. Like I don't go in places trying to fake anything. I try to be as real and open and honest as I can. And unfortunately, that's why, a lot of these places I go into are just kind of uneventful. It's just most of the video is just my anticipation, our anticipation, and then the creepy stories that come along with it, But, you know, the only time that I can think about that we've actually captured anything, and that's really hard to describe, was whenever we had that book. I don't know how many of y'all remember that video of us when I was carrying around that book in the abandoned asylum, and I sat it down and I turned the camera away. And when I turned the camera back, the book was gone. Plus we would get like two very distinct voices on the EVP box. One of them saying, "You're very nice." Told Erica straight up, "You're very nice," and it was almost just like that, dude. It was a little girl, and she goes, "You're very nice. You're very nice. You're very nice." That's how. Just one time though, but you're very nice. It wasn't Erica. That's about how it was. And then I jumped. I was like, "Oh shit! How many of y'all remember this?" And then me and Erica would both hear it, and we'd jump back, and I'd be like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Are you here with us?" And all of a sudden, you would hear, "Oh God!" I'm getting the goosebumps again. Oh my God! You would get this very evil, like throaty, like older woman's laugh, say, and freak us out completely, dude. Like my little pointy hairs are standing on end, and about to come out of their follicles. Oh man, Jasmine Dio, make sure to open the windows just a bit so the bad energy can get out. Heard that tip from my friend whose grandma used to use the Ouija board a lot. Definitely, definitely will do that. And yeah, that was one of my main concerns and stuff was whenever I was going to sage the house, and I'm going to do it tonight. But the first time that I saged it, I was like, I had to look it up because I don't want to cast out any positive energies, any positive spirits, you know what I mean, that may reside, any guardian spirits, any guardian angels that I may have watching over me. I don't want to cast dad's energy out, you know what I mean? And but as long as you distinctly, let it be known both verbally and emotionally, you know what I mean, that you wish just the negative energies be cast away, that your positive aura and your guardians will remain, so that's what I'm definitely working. That's what I'm gonna be thinking about nothing but light and love, while I cast out all shadows and evil energies, and I've been feeling it for about the past week. Guys, I just saw something again, dude. Guys, dude, it's like something does not want me to damn. You know what? Well, I got to do it right. I was about to say, I'm about to burn some sage right now. It's like I saw something dart in and out again very fucking fast. Just like maybe something doesn't want me to cleanse this house, guys. Maybe there's a certain evil energy that has found its way in since my last cleansing. And maybe he feels his way out. He feels he's on his way out, or it feels like it's on its way out. Woo, guys! I'm not even kidding. It looked like something kind of almost like it weren't like like it was running, but I'm not watching the curtain move at all, guys. Like I'm seeing something right here in between the curtain and my jacket. That space of light right there. Hold on a second. Just sit there and just focus for a minute. Forgive the lack of light, the outlet right plate right there. I'm gonna get something here soon. Let's just see. Jasmine says, fight it. Why don't you come out and fight me? Hey, demons, it's me, your boy, Charlie. Y'all know about me. Them demons are like, oh, shit. Charlie, chill. Charlie, oh, get the fuck out of here. Yo, we ain't going to win against Charlie. Chill, yo. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah. Miguel Aristondo says, man, the paranormal is definitely real, bro. I have been burning sage as well. I have witnessed an evil dark spirit before. They will fuck your world. Sorry, bro. Laugh out loud. What's up, man? Much love to you, dude. I don't know, man. Like I say, I'm sitting here talking about negative, evil energies and stuff like that, And man, it just like, oh my God, like I started talking about the old man in the room that I felt like has been in here or whatever. Oh my God, and I'm just seeing fucking like I don't know. Feels like I'm seeing like shadows and shit in the hallway. I'm not taking acid, I promise. Woo! But you know how it is, man. When you're open and you're susceptible enough, you know what I mean. These spirits and these energies will reach out to you. You know what I mean. And you don't have to believe. That's fine. Like whatever. I'm still reaching for what to believe in. I don't know what is what. Like the world is infinite. Who's to say that there is no final creator, no Lord above us? Who's to say there aren't aliens? Like just infinite universe, infinite possibilities. Am I right? So Pennington Bear, better hope the spirit isn't an incubus or a succubus. Yeah, man. And I mean, like I don't know, like if it was actually a negative energy or something like that, and like these negative energies don't necessarily have to attack you though. That's I got to think about that. They don't necessarily have to attack you and stuff for you to feel them. You know what I'm saying? To feel that negative energy. You know what I mean? Just kind of just blanketing your soul. You know what I mean? Kind of taking over. Like your thinking. You know what I mean? Just kind of pushing all happiness and hope away. Almost like a dementor in some form. You know what I mean? And yeah, you just don't know what lies beyond the veil. This reality right here that we're all sharing, guys, is just a blink in time. You know what I mean? I wonder what the next reality really is. And I thought about it. I'm like, man, when I was younger, I'm like, can you just imagine eternal nothingness? You know what I mean? Like, no, there is a reality beyond this. But what is it? You don't know. Just like the larva, you know what I mean, that cocoons itself up and doesn't even know why. And then 6 weeks later burst out into a beautiful butterfly. This freaking damn larva actually freaking molts and it dies. It dies in its own fucking mummified shell, goos up into a new butterfly. Now, of course, that doesn't happen with our bodies. Otherwise, we'd see the physical evidence. But there's definitely got to be something else going on. Miguel Aristondo, Jasmine commented back to him. He says, I am agnostic in finding my spiritual path as well. Nobody will ever fully know the truth. I don't know what these spirits are or where they come from at all. However, they are real. Can't deny it. I mean, as they say, seeing is believing. Like I say, man, I would have my very first paranormal experience, man, at the age of 4. And it feels like my parents and my aunts and them, the family would remember more about the story than I would. Shook me to my fucking, and I'm gonna swear because it did, shook me to my effing core the other day. Erica and my mom are still friends on Facebook because Erica, she doesn't get involved in all the drama shit, and she doesn't talk shit about Michael and the fam, doesn't talk back. Not on Facebook anyway. They have their Twitter thing. Mom's not a part of that, so. But Erica showed me a picture of mom's the other day. Mom had a new little picture frame thing made up with her grandparents. And dude, her grandma was the one I saw in the freaking window, dude. I'm getting goosebumps again. My eyes are about to start watering again. I don't know how many of y'all remember me telling y'all that story back when I was 4 years old living. I was actually at my uncle's house, or my uncle and them say I was at their house. Mom and dad says I was home. All I remember is that I was sleeping in a chair like this. Sleeping in a chair. Felt like I was sleeping in a chair. What I remember is sleeping in a chair and waking up and looking up at the window. I was sleeping in a chair beside the window, and there was a window unit, in this window, covering up the bottom half of this window. And there was somebody above the window unit looking in the window at me, looking in the window down at me. Guys, oh my God, look at my hairs and everything. Looking down on me while I was sleeping. And it was a shape with like puffy, it was grandma hair. But all I can picture right now is the shadow. And dude, I don't even got to close my eyes. I can see it right now, dude. It is so vivid. I can see it right now, guys. This grandma shadow. It was a grandma shadow, but I didn't know what it was at the time. And looking over the fucking, and why not just go ahead and just present yourself to me, fully, in my dream or what have you, or, in the room. But instead, this person is looking over the window at me. Man. And I don't remember what it was saying, but I remember it was saying something to me, and I was like, uh-huh. And I'm trying to fall back to sleep, but this fucking thing is trying to talk to me and trying to keep me awake, and trying to send me a message, and I was like, uh-huh. And it's like, Charlie. And I'm like, uh-huh. And it says, Charlie. Just like that. God. And I'm like, ugh. And I'm about to go to sleep, and all of a sudden the eyes got red, and it was like I saw fucking teeth, dude. It says, Charlie! And like came in the fucking window at me, dude. And about that time, I busted up, terrified, dude. Like I said, I was 4 years old, and I don't remember whose house I was at. I remember running into this dark room, and I'm screaming, help me, help me, help me. And there are 2 or 3 different figures that are in this room with whoever's in the room. Like, I can't remember if it was my aunt and my uncle, or if it was my mom and dad. Guys, oh my God, dude. But there was like 3 other figures that were in the room with them, and they had green eyes, dude. Dude, they had fucking like a glowing green. Almost kind of like when you do this with your eyes. You kind of do that and you get that green kind of thing, and it kind of does like that. That's what it was, man. And I was like, every time I tried to see their eyes, like they were darting away. Like I'd see them over there, and then until I just dropped and I just screamed. And like the family goes back and they tell the story now, and they say that I told them that it was an old woman or they told me that it was my grandma. It turned out, because they would get a call like the next morning and saying that their grandma had died. I never met the lady, didn't know her from Adam or Eve. Woo! But apparently, I would tell them that she told me to be a good boy, to listen to my mommy and daddy, and to my grandma and some other jazz, and that I would get freaked out and run into whether it was my aunt's room or my mom's room. That's still a topic of hot debate. Well, not really so hot anymore. It happened so long ago, but that was a topic of hot debate in our family for so long. But yeah, let's see here. Alexander says the world wants you to think it's crazy, but those are demons. And you aren't the first person that told me that was a demon. Oh my God! But dude, would it be a demon? Like, oh my God, dude! Like, would it be a demon if it was family? Like, if do you think that like a family member was coming to me and giving me a message to get my family like on their way to hell or something? Do grandmas go to hell? Like, dude, like, it's a lot of questions, man. Woo! But yeah, I've told that story numerous times to you guys. And as you can tell, man, the story never changes. My feelings are always the same on this damn story, bro. And I was 4 years old, Matt Thrasher in the house. What's up, brother? Says, what's up, Chuck? How are you doing, my brother? Hope all is well. It's all good, man. Everything's good. We're just reminiscing on some old haunted, spooky days, on some old paranormal experiences, as it were. And yeah, man, I've been seeing something weird, kind of like pop around. I feel like I just saw it again. I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me now, but I've been feeling kind of like a negative energy going on around here the past few weeks, and I'm gonna burn some sage. Gonna burn some sage tonight, man. Try to flush all of that away, as it were, and see, like I swear to God, guys, like the last time I did it, I would actually, you see, I burned some of it. You guys see right there? I actually burned a little bit of it up already. Right here, I would actually, guys, I swear to God, man, I would get up at like 3 o'clock, the witching hour, man. I swear to God, I would get up and just like it would just feel like a certain sense of foreboding, almost like like how the rats felt right before, about 12 hours before the Titanic hit that iceberg. You know what I'm saying? Like that certain sense of foreboding. Something's gonna happen. And I was like, shit. So I was like, be damned, I got to do something. And so I'd go ahead and I'd smudge the walls with the sage, and then I'd burn it. I would ask Erica that part of me was waiting for Erica to wake up because I was even in the bedroom doing it while she was sleeping, but I really felt like our souls needed cleansing, man. And so I've already burnt some right here. I'm going to do it again tonight, man. I ask that all negative energies be cast out of this place of peace, light, love, and positive. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Dude, I swear to God, I heard a ringing of a bell just then. Did y'all hear that? Guys, as soon as I said that, right there at the end, I heard like a ringing of a bell, almost like a cat bell. Did y'all hear that? Let me know if you heard. Ashley says she heard it. Oh my God, dude. Anthony said he heard it. Oh my God, guys. Maybe it was. Maybe it was the kitty running out. Maybe I scared the kitty. Let me go look. Oh, crap. I forgot that I shut the front door. Oh, my God. Dude. All right. At about this point, dude, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm about 90% sure that there's something going on in here. Dude, and like I say, I don't try to boost shit up for YouTube. You guys see me go to many different haunted places, supposedly haunted, many different abandoned places, and not find anything, guys. And here I am talking with you tonight, and dude, I am just getting spooked out of my guts, man. Swear to God, y'all said y'all heard that bell too. What the hell could that have been? Thought I heard something again. Wow, guys. Miguel Arrestondo, man, I bet the spiritual veil is so motherfucking thin right now, dude. Fucking boogeyman's just popping his head in and out saying, how you do? How you do? Swear to God, that's what it almost feels like. It feels like something's fucking playing a game with me. Erica, you better hold me tonight. I need to be held. I'm going to be underneath that electric blanket. Alexander Hayes, the blood of Jesus destroys every yoke of bondage that the devil has against you. I am saved by the blood. I have asked the Lord, come in my heart. I have accepted him as my Lord and Savior. I believe he died on the cross to pay for my sins. Dude, I thought I just saw something. Dude, I swear to God. Dude, I just saw something again, almost like a fucking face, dude. It almost looked like a fucking white wisp. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He guides me. He protects me. Right here. I cast thee out with light and love in the name of Jesus Christ. I didn't open the door, though. Paul Guest says, dang, Charlie, hey, man, I got to keep the Bible handy, bro. Looks like somebody had to write a phone number down. Either that or roll them one. Woo! So anyways, guys, man, I think I'm going to go ahead and about get off of here, man. I think I've creeped myself out enough for the night. I'm getting hot as hell now. I'm sweating. I need to open some doors and I need to get my sage on, man. Yeah, Tony says that only works if you believe it. Well, man, maybe I do believe it. Maybe a big part of me believes it, because I got to be honest with you. The last time that I saged the house, man, I really did feel good. I felt really good, dude. I felt like something actually lifted, So Don Vito says Bible rolling papers. Now that is a first. You ain't never heard of roll a Bible paper? You ain't never heard of rolling joints and weed, cigarettes, tobacco out of Bible paper? Oh my God. That's a jailhouse thing right there, my friend. Back in Baby Bankroll says Bible paper was the old school. Go to the other than a can. Ashley says in jail. Jasmine, have a great night, says, remember they feed off fear, so try not to give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Ain't it? Probably, dude, because I really just had myself freaked out for a minute there. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't mean it won't come up and slap me in the face, but whatever. Parker Wilson, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being a fan and a follower, and love you for it, man. Paul, guess what is up, brother? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, anyways, man, yeah, I'm looking at 2 hours, and man, I'm gonna go check out some Holzer files. Erica, write that down. Holzer files, and yeah, I feel like it was a good night, man. What do you guys think, man? It was mostly positive. Aside from a little poltergeist activity, perhaps. But hey, that just reminds me that, hey, I need to lighten up a little bit. I need to literally spark this up and just cleanse my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, even if there ain't nothing to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be that man and say that there is or there ain't, but I can tell you that peace of mind goes a super long way. And there's nothing wrong with being a little safe, right? So, Brenda Pico, we love you. Have a great night. Video Scratch channel. Much love to you. Back in, baby. Bankroll. Respergu. All my mods out there, man. Thank you so much. Don Vito, Corey, Chris Chambers, Sharon and Jamerson. Kevin, much love to you, man. Thank you so very much. Miss Baker, you have a great, wonderful birthday. I know you're enjoying it. Not with us, but you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Xander D. Dog, Scott Johnson, Tony Starr, much love to you. Parker Wilson, Anthony Cruz, Austin Ferris, Don Hillard, Brandy Renee, thank you so much. See you on Facebook. Paul Guest, see you on Facebook as well. Ace Man, have a great night, brother. John Hatcher, Miguel Arrestondo, take care, man. Much loving, positive energy. Received, accepted, and bounced back to you guys, man. Most definitely. Alexander Haynes, read Ephesians 6:12 when you can. Ephesians 6:12, definitely, man. Eric Sumter, peace out. Stephanie Hopkins, much love to you. Future Lord Akeem Bracy, Black Knight, have a great one, man. Or Mrs. Oh, I see Knights. That's probably a dude. Cool. Grayson Hanson reviews, man. JC Aaron, John Hatcher. All right, guys. All y'all, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Much love, light, positivity. And we'll catch you next live stream. Bye, guys. I got to go sage this place, man. I got a demon on my back screaming, holy